Okay, I will just be silent for a moment and invite the guides, the council, to come and talk through me. Protection. Today, we are going to speak about protection. Some of you are trying to protect yourself always. It is like a shield that you are putting up. You are especially careful with your back. And yes, maybe you have had some attacks and some things that you are afraid that is going to happen again. We really care for you, and we really feel with you, the compassion with you. When you have your wounds that you are protecting, they will not heal. You have to be open with your wounds to make them heal. They need fresh air and they need sunshine. They need to be caught up and let loose, and they need to be opened up. You need to take down this shield of protection and find another kind of protection. You see, all your wounds are a part of you and your journey here on earth, your experiences. If you had no feelings, you will have no wounds. But if you had no feelings, you will have no system to guard you and protect you and guide you through this experience that this human life is. Your emotions and your feelings are your guiding system. And by your guiding system, you can guard yourself. You can protect yourself. Protection is not the way you think it is. Protection is not by putting up some fence or keeping other people in a distance and making yourself distant from yourself, from your experiences and from your feelings. That is not protection. That is being afraid. Distance is not working for you. Can you feel it? Distance is separateness. And when you try to separate yourself from what you experience, either it is something that is really, really hurtful and awful and hard to see, or if it's something that is joyful and only love and light. When you disconnect yourself from the life and all the things that you are experiencing, you are disconnecting yourself from life force, vitality. You are disconnecting yourself from the good life. You're disconnecting yourself from the creative power of God. You see, you are here to feel and observe yourself and your feelings, and when they are a little bit too much, you can take a step to the side, but do not disconnect. Just take a little step to the side to observe yourself and know that you are already protected. You are protected by the soft and very strong power of love. When you do love yourself in all your experiences, you are protected. And when you cannot feel love, you can at least try to be neutral. And that's why we tell you, you can step one step aside. Don't leave yourself, just take a little step aside and watch yourself. You can see what is in your heart, in your mind, in your body. Just see it, acknowledge it, be with it. Let it talk to you and see what happens. What happens when you see yourself, really seeing yourself is just being there with neutrality, without any judgment, just being there for yourself with all your experiences. This is what you can do in everything you experience. Either it is something really obvious, something that is happening to you, you will experience it as if it is something happening to you or to anyone else in the earth, on the planet, but it will affect you either physical or emotional. Observe. And when you observe yourself with love, and neutrality is love, non-judgment is love. When you observe yourself, you are practicing love. You are being there with yourself as if you are your best friend. And when you do that for yourself, you can do that for others. True love will lead to action. Action in a way that is really, really, really powerful. Because you will act from your heart, not from your mind, not with plans, with the power of love. And when you act, you will be one step ahead. That is a kind of protection. Instead of trying to protect yourself and hide yourself, and if you are scared and you are protecting your wounds and you are like taking one step back instead of one step ahead, in front, meeting yourself, your needs, and the needs of others, people around you. That is a new way for you that has been hurt, wounded in so many ways, that you have been hiding yourself and your true power. Let us say again that your wounds, they are not bad. They are your experiences. And you have to acknowledge them because they are a part of you, but they are not you. You are so much more. You are this being of love, this being of connection to the love and creation power of doing and being good for you and for the world. You have to start with yourself. And putting down this protection is one way. You can just let it loose, this shield that you are carrying. It can be exhausting, so very exhausting. It will make you tense your body and trying to protect your thoughts and feelings. And when you use that power on taking care of yourself and being your best friend, you will also be the best friend of someone else. And when you meet each other, you can take care of each other. It's very good to feel that you have someone else's back and that you are backed up by someone else. Not because you are afraid, just because you are strong together. Creating a new world is all about connection. Don't be afraid of connection. You don't have to protect yourself from that. All human beings need connection. And when we are not used to, or you are used to come together without the shields of protection, you are afraid. And when you are afraid, you will sometimes act a little bit weird. Don't take that personal. You are spiritual beings having this human experience. And just wait and see, and you will see the love inside everyone. You are love. So why should you try to protect yourself? You are love. So you can meet everyone with love, including yourself. Meet the thing you call your future with love. You are already connected to your so-called future. It is already here in every little thought and being and doing that you do today. So put down this protection shield because it will not help you. Putting down the seeds of love that you are going to harvest in your so-called future. Just be here in love. Can you feel it now? That the wounds that you know are there are not hurting you anymore? Because when you focus on love, you will be healed. But you cannot ignore them. You cannot ignore that you are a human being and things happen and feelings and emotions will sometimes be overwhelming and sometimes you are hurt, really hurt. Acknowledge everything and focus on love. This is what we wanted to talk to you about today. Protection, love, connection. Practice this. make this work for you. Observe yourself with love. Heal yourself with love. Heal the world with love. We're so happy that you are here listening to this. We will be back to be together with you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. With love. Thank you, guides. Thank you that is listening. Let's do this together. Let's heal ourselves and heal the world with love.